Today we have a digital microscope. Let's open it up. Now I've got to say I was kind of already eyeballing these things for well over a year because my eyes are really bad. They used to be fantastic. I could read little small text on integrated circuits. I could see it all, but now I can't. Even with my glasses on, it's hard. Oh look, there it is, even showing the PCB board. Looks like we got a quick start guide. So I think this is a USB cable, and then there's some little control cable here. And then this appears to be the main component. JOYALENS. And I think that probably swings down like so. And then there's like the camera and the lens. And then the little focus thing here. Comes with a 32 gigabyte SD card. Some more USB kind of cables. Oh, it looks like it came with some sample slides. How about that? We got pine stem, epidermis of an onion, honeybee wing. We've got a honeybee worker leg. And we've got a compound eye of something. I can't tell what that is. So this would definitely be something fun for kids too. Some kind of little container, maybe to hold an insect or something. And then this looks like, I think this is a light that you can put the slides on so that it will shine the light through. A remote control. Different lenses. This is the bracket to hold the main unit. We've got the base and these little flexible lights here. It's made out of aluminum, very sturdy base. And then the main little pole there. And when you take the lens off, it has the little camera right there. Yeah, this is a very neat little microscope. That is so awesome. So I pretty much figured out it doesn't actually have a battery in it. It relies on you plugging it into a power brick. So you got to supply your own 5-volt power brick and then plug it in, and there you go, and it comes on. And then there's a cable, this cable that we saw earlier that looked like it was kind of remote, plugs into the unit here. It also plugs into the lighting down here, and you can adjust the brightness. All right, so we've got 3 lenses. We've got an L, a D, and the one that's installed here is A. And in the manual it tells you what they're good for. So the L, it says it's good for circuit board observe or watch repair. The A, it says it's good for observing whole size or part of coins, stones, stamps, circuit boards. And then D says it's for microscope slides. So what I want to do is let's put something there and see if we can take a look. There we go. It's a circuit board. Yeah, and you can position the lights fairly good. Let me see if we can focus this better. Oh yeah. Now we can see, we can read everything on this chip here. It says SS315B JQC. It's a little diode. I can't read anything on this chip because I think it's removed. But you can see everything else very well. Now I'm curious if we try this other lens that says it's for PCB as well. Oh wow, that's very close. You can really examine the traces on the board and everything with that. Oh wow. You can see perfectly if everything is soldered properly. You could look for any kind of bridges or anything like that. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, as you can see, this chip has no markings on it, so they must have scrubbed that. We can see that one is the markings are very apparent. So this is going to be a huge help. Yeah, the image quality just looks fantastic. And I haven't put the SD card in yet, but I bet it can record probably a video and take pictures. I'm just absolutely amazed at this image quality. Okay, so we're going to try the slides. And for the slides, you use this little light box, and you unplug the lights that are built into the stands from back here, and you use that same cable to power this guy. Now I wonder if this has a brightness level. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, and so on this one you're going to use the D lens here, and you really do have to pay attention to the distance. So this one says the focus range is between 4 and 5 millimeters. So you gotta get this thing pretty close to the slide or you'll never see anything. So I think I've got it pretty much dialed in already. So that's the epidermis of an onion. You can fine tune the up and down with these knobs here. And then of course we can focus it. I think that's about as sharp as it gets. Let's try this compound eye. That's pretty neat looking. Oh wow. So that's the pine stem. That's really neat. And I bet you could probably go on Amazon and order these slides of different kinds of things. Okay, so using the remote control, it has a ton of extra features. It has a menu you can go through and change things. This is a lot of the video recording settings right here. You can set grid lines. Oh, and you can change the parameters of each line that you see here. Set the date and time, the language, and you can go through and actually default all the settings. You have using the remote, you can digitally zoom. And it actually looks quite good. You can turn the grid lines on with a little button there. And with this button, you can snap a picture. And I think if you just press the OK button, yeah, it just starts recording a video. The mode button allows us to go to, I think this is the playback. Okay, so that's the video playback. There we go. So that's me waving my hand in front of the camera. So that's a freeze frame. So there you go. Now it's frozen on the screen. You can actually remove whatever. All right, guys, so I think that's going to be the end of the video. I'll leave links in the description if you guys want to check this out. As always, give me your feedback. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.